Hi and welcome back to the Citizen Channel. I hope you're all staying safe and well. And it's the odd shows. We look forward to the visit of Newcastle United on the 8th of May 2022, 4:30 p.m. Yeah, bounce back from the balls up at the Bernabeu. That's what I'm calling it, and that's what we hope to have, a bounce back. And let's get this title. Let's get this title one. And more importantly, we've got 4 games left of the season. So let's have 4 wins for the charity. Let's try and go out with a bang. Done very, very well recently on another good winning run. Won some more last time. Interesting one against Real Madrid. Yes, I had 3 bets. Only 1 won, but obviously as I cover all the losses. So the one that won, of course, I did have City to win by 1 goal, and I also dutched it with Real Madrid to win by 1 goal in 90 minutes, and that's what happened, unfortunately. But I wouldn't have minded the other way around. But it is what it is, and it certainly could have been the other way around, couldn't it? Up to that last few minutes, of course. But there you go. We'll take the win for charity, even though everything else is pretty depressing. Let's be fair. Let's be honest about it. But yeah, it's Newcastle, 4:30 p.m. So let's get this game won. Let's get back on track with a couple of interesting or fiddly, niggly away games to come after that, of course. Of course, there'll always be a City lead in these odds, and if there's anything value on the opponents, I'll give it. Of course, any Newcastle fans watching, you might be interested in some of these odds as well. Please, I don't condone gambling in any way, and when the fun stop. And please only bet what you can afford, and say just never ever chase your losses. Don't do that, guys. Just have a. When I've done betting in the past, I have made money from it in the old days. But yeah, I mean, just always have a bank and just use your bank and enjoy it, and that's what it's all about. Right, let's try and check out some value. Very difficult this one, guys. I've looked at it long and hard after putting some prices down, so I'll try and come up with something quirky, but I'm a bit boring today, but there's not a lot of value in this. I say City are so firmly favourites to win it, it's very hard to get value. So we'll see anyway. Let's see what we've come up with. All these prices are at the 6th of May 2022. The match odds, of course, City 2-13 on. You can get 1-6 at Coral. Please check these prices as well. They may have changed. If I don't say a particular bookmaker with these prices, they're just generally available. Otherwise, I'll be specific to a bookmaker. The draw is 7-1. And a Newcastle win for you Newcastle fans. If you've got confidence in your team, why not? Yeah, you've had a good run. 20-1 for Newcastle to get the win as well. So that's not a bad price if you're a Newcastle fan. And May 11, please watch the preview show. I've had to do it before Pep's press conference, so I've had to do it based on who I think may be fit physically. Who'll be fit mentally is another matter, isn't it? But we won't worry about that just yet. So my 11, Edison, Cancelo, Diaz, Laporte, Ake, Rodri, KDB, Bernardo, Foden, Jesus and Mahrez. That's the 11 I've gone with to base my goal scorer bets on, etc. Which I haven't done any goal scorer bets, so it doesn't really make a lot of difference. But just looking at the odds on the various bookmakers. First goal scorer, Mahrez is 92 with Bet365. Jesus, 92 generally, as I said, unless I say a specific bookmaker, all these are generally as well. Sterling 5-1, KDB 11-2, Foden 11-2 with Sky, Grealish 8-1 with Sky, Bernardo 9-1, Rodri 18-1. And if you fancy a Newcastle scorer, which I don't really want one for this game, I'll be honest with you, so I'm giving you clues to one of my charity bets. Wood 16-1, Joe Linton 17-1. They're interesting for Newcastle fans. Anytime goal scorers, the ones over 2 and 2-1 over. That's all I've looked at. I've not really looked at anything unless it was really close. Gundogan's 2-1. Grealish is 5-2 with Sky. Bernardo's 11-4 with Paddy Power, and Rodri is 13-2. Yeah, he's had a score. I could have been perhaps knocking one in Madrid, but he's been doing okay, hasn't he? You can get 13-2 for Rodri with Betfair Sports if he picks up where he left off in the game before the Real Madrid game. Chris Wood, the 2 guys we mentioned before, Chris Wood's 5-1, Joe Linton is 11-2. Right, both teams to score. I think we should dominate this. I think I'll be very, as in the way Liverpool dominated at St James's Park, I think we should dominate the same sort of way. And Newcastle won't get many chances, so hopefully we'll keep them out. So you can get 8 to 11 with Betfair Sports for a no, both teams to score. And yes, you get 6 to 5 odds against, but I've not been tempted with that. I'm going to go with my first charity bet, which is both teams to score no at 0.71 I got. So not greatest, but hopefully it's a safe-ish bet. I want to top up this bank account before the season finishes for the Christie, of course, our nominated charity. So I've gone no, both teams to score no at 0.71. Right, correct scores, yeah. City wins, a 1-0 is 17-2 with 365, a 2-0 is 6-1 with 365, also with 365, a 2-1 is 11, and a 3-0 is 13-2. Elsewhere, you can get 11-1 on a 3-1 win, you get 9-1 on a 4-0 win, and 16-1 on a 4-1. Is it going to go any more than that? Possibly not. I don't expect us to do a 5, 6, 7 goal against Newcastle, in all fairness, the way they've been playing. I'll be quite happy with a 2 or 3 goal winning margin on this one. A 1-1 draw, so for Newcastle fans particularly, no good for us, of course. 14-1 for a 1-1 draw and 33-1 generally for a 2-2 draw. And a Newcastle win, there you go, guys, if you fancy Newcastle. 1-0 to Newcastle, 50-1 with Coral. And a 2-1 to Newcastle, 45 with Bet Victor, 45-1 with Bet Victor. So there's certainly more value on there. Half-time, full-time. Well, I hope and I expect City will fly out of the traps for this one. We can't be hanging round. We've got a league title to win, and I think we need to be ahead at half-time. I'll be not panicking, but I'll be a bit disappointed we're not ahead at half-time, and of course full-time. So if you wanted City, you can get 4-7. I'm not even going to look at any options of Newcastle doing anything in this. So a draw in City is 10-3 with Sky. So back for my second and final charity bet. I'm going to go half-time, full-time, City, and the best I could get was 10-17. So not great again, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get a win on both the bets and tot up that betting bank. Goals over and under. I don't expect a goal fest. As I said, I think a 2-0 or 3-0 will do me. All right, if Newcastle do score, fair enough, but 3-1, something like that. I don't expect loads of goals. But over 2.5, you get 1-2 with Hills, which is okay, actually. That's not too bad. 3 goals in the game. I can see that. 1-2 isn't a disastrous price if you don't mind betting odds on. But over 3.5, which is getting a bit debatable for me, and obviously the bookmakers are sort of based in that as well. 6-5 with Paddy Power. Over 4.5 is 5-2. Again, you're getting better prices. If you fancy under 3.5, up to 3 goals, I was a little bit tempted by that one. Obviously, you've seen me charity bet, so I didn't go for it. But under 3.5 is 8-11, so that was fine. And just to finish off, as I said, I've been talking winning margins. Winning margin for a 1-goal win for City is 7-2 with Sky. Yeah, I'd be more interested in the next 3. I mean, you could touch these and still make money. 2-goal winning margin, 3-1 generally. 3 goals is 7-2, and 4 or more, which I doubt very much. I mean, I'd touch the 2 and 3. I wouldn't go for 4 goals or more, but that's 7-2 as well. So I'd go if I was doing it for the 2 or the 3. So I'm not doing it, so I'm not going for it. But that's what I would advise as best we can. But please just take my advice as it's up to you to decide, guys. So there you go, my 2 charity bets. Let's just remind ourselves. Both teams score no at 0.71. And the other one, half-time, full-time, City at 10-17. Please let me know what you're having a go on. Let me know. Please keep your fingers crossed for me charity bets, as long as they're not going against what you're doing. Let me know what you've done. And even after the event, let me know if you had a nice little win. It'd be great to hear from you. And let's hope we can, as I say, 4 games left. Let's hope we have 4 winning games and finish off the season on a high for the Christie, which is all I ever really wanted to do. So hope you enjoyed this odd show anyway, and giving you a few ideas. And please let me know. Let me know what you're having a go on. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I only ask one thing, don't I? Please stay safe, Blues. Come on, City. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.